Hello, I'm Dominic here at Motorrad, Welwyn, Garden City. We are very happy to have the all-new F900 GS in our showroom. So we hope as many as you can come and see what it's really about, and it really is something special. So this bike, something they have completely entirely changed from its predecessor, the 850. They've tailored it at the off-road market. Obviously, you can ride it on road, but off-road, this bike is truly amazing. And I'm lucky enough, I'm going to be riding it around Portugal in the near future. This bike, as standard, comes with the Aquapovic exhaust, something we haven't really seen before. Normally, that would be an option, but this, as standard, comes with the Aquapovic, and that is regardless of what scheme you go for. So you've obviously got one of the house favourites, the Black Storm Metallic, also known as the Triple Black. You've got the GS Trophy, which would be the blue, white and red, and that's the traditional colours. But also the all new Passion, i.e. the Sao Paulo. This one definitely stands out from the crowd and really suits the bike. I'm going to give you a quick walk around of the bike, showing you all the new features, everything it has to offer. You can choose to have this bike with a full off-road tyres, which are what you'll see right here on the bike, and that'll be perfect for desert riding, any form of off-road. That's what you're going to want, whether it be green laning at the weekend. That aside, doesn't mean it's only tailored for the off-road and adventure riders. You can have road tyres on it. Once you've got road tyres on it, you'll feel perfectly comfortable on the road, and you'll be riding around on something that looks absolutely phenomenal. So with the F900 GS, they've completely changed the chassis. The riding ergonomics are completely different, tailored for those off-roading. It gives you the best optimal performance. As you can see here on the Passion Sao Paulo, you've got the red trellis subframe. Now, if you opt for the Triple Black, the trellis frame will be black. But if you go for the GS Trophy, it stands out quite well. You've got a white trellis subframe. So there's a few differences between which model you go for, but ultimately it's the same bike and they all look great. The all-new F900 GS has come a long way from its predecessor, the 850. The all-new parallel twin, instead, whereas the 850 GS had an 850cc engine, it's now got the 895cc engine, previously seen in the F900R and XR. So the new F900 GS produces 105 brake horsepower compared to the predecessor 850 only producing 95 brake horsepower. So with all these additional factors, the F900 GS makes a much better ride, not just for on-road, but off-road riding too. Perfect for adventure riders and on-road riders all day long. The F900 GS, you can also have the option to put the Enduro Pack on. And the Enduro Pack will give you the fully adjustable ZF suspension. It will also give you the 45mm Showa forks, giving you everything you could possibly need for taking this machine off-road. The F900 GS, making it the perfect adventure bike. If you'll see here, the rear brake, you can adjust that for riding on-road, but to give you more stability and off-roading, quite likely you're going to be standing on the bike, you simply just flick that down and it will give you a lot more grip and control. In true BMW fashion, it's got the lovely TFT dash, which is far above any manufacturer at the moment. You'll see up here, you've got the opportunity to put prep for GPS if you wish, and you might need that, especially if stuck in the middle of the desert. You will have the opportunity to put a tinted screen from BMW. You can also get a taller screen if needed. Now, the full basis of the bike and going into depth of the TFT, you're going to have everything you would normally see on a lot of our other adventure models. You're going to have your riding mode and riding mode pros. With your pro modes, you've got your factory setting modes, your rain, road, enduro. You've also got your Enduro Pro, which means you'll be able to adapt this bike however you like. You can change the traction control, the wheelie suppression, the ABS. You can literally tailor this bike for just you, and you can tailor it however you like. It suits everyone. You've also got your heated grips, which are controlled on the right hand bar, just as they were on the 1250. It was slightly changed on the R1300. They implemented a multi-rocker switch, but on the F900 GS, they've kept it up here, which in my opinion is great and it's practical. So the F900 GS will come with handguards, which are very important, and those, along with your heated grips, you're always going to be warm enough, you're never going to be struggling from painful hands. Moving on to the front end of this bike, you've got the BMW LED headlight. It is fantastic. The F900 GS also comes with a USB charging point. This will give the opportunity to mount your own quad lock. You can charge your phone. Alternatively, which is much better in my opinion, on the BMW mount, you can put the BMW Prep for GPS, which will then enable you to put the connected ride cradle. This will give you the opportunity to use your phone and charge it wirelessly, as long as your phone has wireless charging. On this side as well, you've got your port for your BMW Optimate. There might be those weeks where you're not able to ride your bike, so to maintain the battery health, you'll always have that there to keep the battery in tip-top condition. Going down to the front of the bike, as you can see, it's got the steering dampener just over here. That will provide you everything you need for those more rough surfaces, different terrains, whether that be road, off-road, green laning, it does everything you need. This F900 GS has the black cross-spoked wheels, which comes with the Passion Sao Paulo. If you were to see the other model, the Trophy model, it would come naturally with the gold cross spoke wheels, and the Black Storm Metallic would again come with the black cross spoke wheels. There's slight changes, but overall the bike's the same, but the looks, they can look quite different. This is one of my personal favourites, along with the GS Trophy, but many people prefer the triple black. It's something that's stuck around, and yeah, it's what I would call a house favourite. As you'll see with the F900 GS, it's got the Brembo front and rear calipers, which are personally my favourite, but something which I was overjoyed with, they've finally brought out a bike with the Aquapovic can as standard. That is on the base bike in any model, whether it be the Sao Paulo, the Black Storm Metallic or the Trophy. You will find this Aquapovic on every single one. As you would expect, you also have the quick shifter. If you've ever ridden with a quick shifter, I can assure you probably never want to ride a bike without it again. And the parallel twin, known for being slightly clunky, has drastically improved on this model. I've had a chat with that BMW technician. He's got over 30 years experience. He's informed me that you've obviously got the hydraulic forks with the multi-point preload, and you can also adjust your rear suspension down here. If you want to get more technical, underneath you'll be able to adjust it even more. The great thing about being able to adjust your suspension in this way, you can tailor it to yourself. Your riding might be slightly different to someone else's, and you can tailor this bike to exactly how you like it. It also makes it suitable for all sorts of riders in whatever terrain they're riding. It's just a great bike. There's not really much else to say about it. As with any adventure bike, obviously you might like it naked, perfect for the off-road riding. For all adventure riders, we've got a large range of accessories on shop.lind.co.uk. For more information on the accessories and the luggage options that you can have on this beautiful F900 GS, just give me a call at Lind Motorrad, Welwyn Garden City, or pop into the showroom and see it for yourself. Thank you.